Hello, this is Rainbow Rising Freedom. Welcome to my YouTube channel. These are intuitive messages for Virgo. If you have Virgo anywhere in your chart or you're just curious, you're welcome. The message that I was getting is, I want to be transparent with you. So either you or someone really wants to make things clear about how they feel, what they want, how they want to live their life, and I think most importantly that they might want to offer you partnership or starting a brand new life with them. I see forever, so someone really wants to be like committed, and I feel like previously someone could have acted like they're rejecting you or basically like not respond to you, because once they do something, they're really fully committed. So they weren't ready to commit to you, so they were completely ignoring you, right? They were like dismissing you as a human being, I hear. So this is really, this could have felt really unfair. So I'm not sure if you're going to take this offer or not, but this is what I'm feeling. I feel like you might want to release that person. I'm not sure. Or you want to release the way the situation unfolds also. Yes, there's something about your attitude to micromanage your life. So I see you want to release the need to micromanage the way you respond to people. Or maybe you just realize, hey, I was actually trying to control or trying to live my dream like in detail, you know, and Spirit's saying like, forget the details, just flow with it. There's mighty forces in this life, and it's okay to embrace surprises. Not everything has to be, don't be so particular. And that's what I hear. Also, you might have a great connection, or you might want to like journey to Egypt. You might be called to travel there to connect with the pyramids, actually. I get a lot of information about pyramids, and like there's like specific downloads that you would get there, once you get there. There's something very valuable that wants to be revealed to you there, something in connection with the underworld. If you're ready to embrace that, Virgo, I feel like life wants to offer you a partnership with the underworld. Wow. Wow, Virgo. The world wants to let you in and open the gate to the communication with the spirits, with those who are no longer in the body, right? Because we don't always like to say that someone's dead, because nothing really dies, nobody really dies, but some people are no longer in the body. So you are called or invited to be the bridge between the living and the underworld. And that invitation is taking you to Egypt. You have limitless potential, and you really can manifest anything you want, Virgo. And I feel you have to stop blaming yourself. There's a burden. You're blocking your manifestation gifts because you're still punishing yourself for something. Some of you, Virgo, you're punishing yourself. You're basically all the time punishing yourself, whipping yourself emotionally for something. You really need to let go, okay? It doesn't, Spirit says, it doesn't have to be complete. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to be ready to let go. And the situation doesn't need closure. Don't wait for the closure. You're needed somewhere else. Your beauty, your vibe, your ability to open other people up is really needed in the world right now. Spirit is telling you to rush. So you are encouraged to let go of a story that you've been punishing yourself for, and just fully embrace your gifts, okay? Just dive into your passion, set stronger boundaries for the future. When it comes to people constantly, you know, preying on your kindness and so on, you don't have to be You don't have to say yes to everything just because you can. Spirit's saying, don't say yes to everything just because you can. You don't have to always give 100% of yourself. Yeah, you have the conflict. There is a conflict here that you have with the way people behave sometimes and treat your kindness, your softness. I feel you really enjoy and like being soft and kind. You like yourself this way. You don't want to be any different. But there's aspects of life and energy manifesting through people that's really pushing you and pushing your boundaries. Yeah, and you really need to learn to say no with grace and elegance, and smile and keep an open heart, but you don't have to say yes to everything. Mother Mary and Archangel Zadkiel, you have here, I have this amazing orbs cards by Diana Cooper and Kathy Croswell. The orbs. Mother Mary with this beautiful red orb in here, to me, is the bringer of miracles. I think that your miracle, I feel, Virgo, is somewhere else than you expected. So you're forcing the universe to manifest something where it's not. You're being called to greater beauty and greater power. There's no hierarchy and competition when it comes to purpose, right? But you are called to something else. So you are really encouraged to let go and again, keep these boundaries, because this is what was hurting you in the past a lot. And so Spirit's saying you really shouldn't be allowing people to destroy you. I'm sorry to say, but I feel like you are like letting people to... You are allowing them... You are just... I hear you're a different breed, Virgo. So you were like watching someone's behavior and someone's words, and you were thinking to yourself like, really? Really? Are you serious? And you're waiting for someone to catch themselves and say, oh, I'm sorry, actually, I shouldn't have said that. Or, oh, excuse me, actually, I shouldn't be asking you that, you know? You were waiting for people to wake up, and it never happened. And you just did not want to control anyone by telling them how they should behave, right? Because that's control. Everybody chooses the way they want to behave, but I feel like they needed some gentle redirection away from what was marked as your field, and do not trespass. Okay, so I feel this time you are encouraged by the Spirit, especially in your relationships, like personal relationships. It's about friendships mostly. You're really encouraged to verbalize more, Virgo, to actually say things that are obvious to you. But you've known yourself all your life, so you know what's obvious to you. But people might not know, especially the ones that just met you. So please do not feel offended by behaviors of other people, but gently redirect them and tell them, hey, I'm not okay with this. Actually, excuse me, but do you mind just, this is a bit too much for me, or I can't really commit to this or that. And you will really feel empowered. You will feel clean in your heart, and I feel like you will be able to sleep at night with more ease and peace, and certain situations will not be playing out in your head over and over. I feel you have a problem with overthinking, Virgo, and situations like the scenarios repeat in your head over and over, and you're thinking to yourself, oh, I should have said that, or that person shouldn't this and that. And it's just poisoning your spirit, right? So you really want to just reconcile, okay? But this is about your internal reconciliation. Make peace with how you acted in the past, and maybe you did not fully express your values. Yeah, we've got Dancer of Lies here. You know what I'm feeling, Virgo? Can you see it? Sometimes it felt like you were betraying yourself just because you stayed silent in situations that after they happened, you felt that you should have poking up. So we don't want to feel like we betray ourselves anymore, right? We want to be around people who feel like family, who understand us, whom we don't have to translate to everything that we feel. That would be ideal, okay? But I feel like you're somewhere in the spotlight, or somewhere like you teach or something like that, and you really want to be able to, with the ancestor of exile, to not only interact in that circle of your tribe, but you also want to step out to those that don't really know you, because that's your path. You are actually introducing a lifestyle, a modality, or something to people that haven't heard about this, right? So you are really called here to bring that abundant energy of yours, Virgo, to the world. Give yourself to the world and show your gifts to the world. And that sometimes involves communicating with people who are different than you. And this is where the challenge lies, I feel. This is a different language that you're expected to speak, that you kind of have to learn to communicate with people who don't always speak your language. Okay, so you are encouraged, Virgo, to be uncomfortable. I feel like overall, as a collective, we're encouraged to do what feels uncomfortable. What feels safe and pleasant is becoming toxic, and we're called to step out and really sing our song. We have the shaman of song here. Sing our truth, okay? And go for that truth sometimes, because we have promised ourselves that we are going to pursue our dreams, right? And sometimes we just get stuck, and we nurture ourselves and we're not sure when. The challenge is like we don't always know when to let go and when to take action, when to push, go for something, and when to let go and just receive. So you might want to ask Spirit, honestly ask. I feel a lot of that. Spirit saying, ask, we're here. We want to hear your request. We're here all the time, you know, your guides, deities. Don't be a hero and do everything by yourself. I feel you might be a blue being. You might have some very old-fashioned, so to speak, a way of healing programmed inside of your DNA. The way your ancestors used to heal, transmute other people's problems in your energy field, and I think that could be taking a toll on you, like really like destroying you here with spirit of destruction. And I feel like you are given a red light to upgrade, to update the way you heal. If you heal in your energy field, you don't have to transmute other people's problems and pain in your energy field. You can set an intention for earth and universal energies to heal it, okay? Not in your energy field, but in earth's and universal energy fields. So that will basically make things so much easier for you. You will not have to suffer, okay? I don't know, but I feel like there's some sort of a bombshell, some sort of sweetness that emanates from someone you're interested in, and you really want to yeah, this thing ended for some reason, but you regret that it ended, and you really see that person as a bombshell, as a prize, as a sweetness, as it's almost like you feel unworthy of being near that person. Has something to do with singing. Maybe you're a singer or that person is, or used to sing together, something like that. And this situation ended, right? There were some obstacles. Yes, there was a change here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. And I feel like this person could have left, or yeah, they went on another journey. They were... It's like they are on the hero's journey. I hear the hero's journey. They could not prioritize you at that time because Spirit was calling them on a journey. Could have been a beautiful emotional connection. Someone could be born in 78. There's number 78 here in the sun. So Virgo, Spirit is also saying, like, you're really tired of something, and I hear this story has to end, okay? There's some connection that you're tired of, and I feel like one person wants more than the other, so you want to end this for some reason. And you've been tolerating that because it kind of got complicated, like you're friends and you're more than friends and you don't want to lose that friendship, but I feel like you're tired of this other extra aspect of this connection. That's what I feel. You want to focus on mastering something in here, something that you're growing, or maybe you're growing a garden, and there's something I feel like it requires your full focus, or at least this is how you see it, and it's been very heavy. And what Spirit's saying here, it actually requires less of your work, Virgo. There's number 31 here. I feel like once you let go and kind of surrender to whatever Spirit wants to bring you, instead of trying to force your desired result, you'll actually receive the golden key. I feel like you're encouraged to turn away from something that's not being fruitful. And really, once you turn away from that, you will see that more opportunities are lining up. It's just like you didn't even look that way, Virgo. I feel like you might feel like a boss, and that can be a new feeling for you. Like this word boss might be really funny for you. We've got 9 of Swords and 9 of Pentacles, but I also feel like this is about number 99, 9, which signifies completion. Some Spirit's telling you, really, this story is over. You are encouraged to let go of it. Whatever you were trying to keep writing about in your life, in the book of your life, you are being told, hey, we are bringing the Tower here, Virgo. Spirit brings you the Tower and is telling you, just let it collapse. Let it freely fall. You're free falling, Virgo. And in that free falling, you will discover that your wings will grow. You'll be invited somewhere else. Something will catch you once you trust the Spirit, and you will free fall. A gate will open up for you. Something really fruitful, but it will be somewhere else. You will be required to travel. It will make you happy. It will make you feel alive. You need the change of circumstances, Virgo, I feel. Yeah, this is a gate, an opportunity that you are encouraged to embrace. and it will stir up your life in the positive way, because it will bring you freshness, it will rejuvenate you, you will be busy, and you will not be occupying your mind with that old problem, that old story that you were repeating in your head over and over. Yes, ancestor of memory. Something got stuck in your memory and you were telling yourself the same story. That's why you got stuck. You could not find a way out. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes we do that. This is a good way to just leave it, turn around, and just focus on something completely different. This is the wisdom of letting go. Spirit is teaching you to let go and surrender, Virgo, to not always want to tie everything the way you want it to be tied, to complete it, to you are really encouraged to mark this new stage of your growth with releasing control, okay? I think you're a very responsible person, Virgo, and you've always been wanting to get perfection. I hear perfection. You wanted things to go perfect, okay, because you care so much. But now Spirit says, hey, listen, we've got this, okay? You just focus on, just keep going and focus on the good stuff that are always there unfolding, always there ready for you. We keep an eye on everything, okay? Nothing will fully collapse, and if it does, it's actually for the best, okay? So we've got this, and you go ahead and dip your toes in new waters, Virgo. Try something else, try something different, try new hobbies, okay? Mountain climbing for some, or some sort of climbing. Yeah, and ancestors are telling you, hey, there's always hope. Your vision got limited by something, by this problem, but you are really focusing on the wrong thing. We've got happiness for you in star. Look, you'll be joyful, you will feel new. I hear bachelor party. Someone might invite you to a bachelor party. I feel like there's a person, a female, who will be pursued by two kings here. And both will want like ultimate forever happiness with her. And this was basically causing a heartbreak or sadness to someone who's away and who can't really do anything. That person might just like have some other responsibilities or so. Well, anyway, not everybody is invited to your new story. That's what I'm saying. You are writing your entirely new book, Virgo. I feel Spirit saying this is not the end of the chapter. This is the end of the book, right? And this is great news. Something very powerful shift is happening in your life, and you will be able to relax, but you will not want to. Interesting. Spirit saying once you won't have to be in that survival mode anymore, you will be actually full of life, and you will want to work all the time and give of yourself, because what was exhausting you mentally, emotionally, Virgo, was that constant surviving, okay? Having to survive, looking for ways to survive. And once this is granted, like you have all the means to just basically live and survive, you will get so energized. You will have all the energy in the world to be productive, to, again, shaman of song, you're a singer. You might want to work with musicians. You might just, your life will accelerate. It will be amazing. You got success. You're getting a promotion. You're getting a bigger audience if you want to. If not, you'll definitely be moving around, promoting your new music. You might record an album, I hear. Yeah, you're in great luck when it comes to this. And this is because that you finally allowed something to go away. You're in abundance here, abundance vibe. I feel you stroking your hair, so you feel good about yourself because you are in your element, Virgo. Oh, I see I hear a young god. So you feel like a young god, you look like a young god, and that vibe is just like making people happy, you feel free, you feel abundant, you feel joyful. You're actually grateful for the previous challenges because they pushed you out. You can't believe you stayed stuck for so long, but you're just different right now because you're in the habit of feeling like a victim, unfortunately. And you know, sometimes we have this program, right, and we don't know, yeah, you used to worry so much, and that was a toxic spiral pulling you deep into even more adversities. It's like adversities were accumulating because you focused on one, then another one was showing up. I feel like you were manifesting a lot of problems unwillingly because you did not harness the power of your mind. Now you're learning about the mind and about how your focus can actually create your reality, and it's mind-blowing for you. You want to tell other people about this. You're excited, right? You just no longer let your fear control your life. Even when you feel fear, you know that it's an illusion and you keep going. I feel like some of you might really like the forest and feel that this is actually the most exciting aspect of the earth, the forest. You might feel restored, rejuvenated. You might discover shamanic abilities. You might talk to the trees and they might talk back to you, right? You might get some powerful healing answers to the problems of some ailments from the trees, Virgo. That's what I'm getting. Basking in sunlight. You might give yourself some time to just be. You're really resistant, I feel, to letting other people see you relax. Why is that, Virgo? There's a lot of tension in you, in your body. You don't really release it. I hear 1 gallon. Maybe you need to drink more water. 1 gallon of water. It's like it's not enough for you. 1 gallon of water. Or drink water right after you wake up. Drink a lot of water. I don't know, you're either an influencer or you are becoming one because like people want to learn from you. They want to learn how you make money. For some of you, might be teaching someone how to make money, how to get through self-sabotaging mindset. There's a lot of that. You are working through self-sabotage. You've been self-sabotaging a lot, possibly, Virgo, and now you're really putting an end to that by deciding that you want to be different, you want to change, you want to just like rejuvenate your mind. There's so much clutter in your mind, you're letting go of it, right? You're ready to pay. I think that's a new thing for you. You're actually ready to invest in new courses, new programs, new materials. You might travel to play with other musicians, I hear. This trumpet in judgment. I don't see it as judgment now. Actually, I see this angel playing the trumpet. You might be invited to travel, to cooperate with other musicians. You will get some sort of shield and protection. You might get funding to begin with a band. Yes, there is a death card. So your career is transforming, and if you're a musician, happiness at the bottom of the deck. This is a great opportunity for you to join a band or cooperate with other musicians or learn from someone or subscribe, join some sort of a community of musicians that will help you float up to the surface, I hear. Yes. Their energy will be amazing and you're highly encouraged to do that. It will be very happy for you, happy experience to be part of that team. Masha, I hear Masha. Okay, so that micromanaging and control aspect of you, Spirit is really saying you are allowed, you are given permission by the Spirit to be happy. It's okay if things aren't perfect on this planet, if things or people don't act exactly how you want. Okay, I feel like you had this tendency to really expect a lot from people, and you used to really get angry about little details, and now you just want to nourish yourself and think good things and feed your mind and your soul the good stuff. And you no longer want to be like maybe your parents were, like really critical of themselves and critical of others. This is all in your genetic memory, I feel, and you want to flush it, Virgo. You want to flash your memory, you want to flash it, you just want to, you feel that this is all lies. This is all lies that you were fed, that your mind has been polluted with all these expectations. You were hurting yourself. It felt like you were putting needles in your own body. You don't want to do this anymore. You're flashing these lies out, these programs out. And now, like, being with a new tribe is a gift from the Spirit, with other people who are inspiring, who might be dancers or performers. And here you will be healing an internal conflict or working on an internal conflict here. So you could have had some challenging confrontations that were stemming from your pride when it comes to finding a common ground in a group. There was something about your standpoint that was coming across as proud in a negative sense, and people weren't buying it, and it was creating a lot of conflict. And now with that new tribe, like in the future, you want to heal this, you want to work on this. You might actually openly tell someone, this is how, you know, your pattern of communication with people used to look like, and you're really willing to work on that. And I feel someone will, I hear negotiation, someone will know how human negotiations work and how to help you communicate, how to help you verbalize your message so that it's understood. Okay, so that's really beautiful. I think people did not hear the message that you wanted to convey. Okay, there was some miscommunication, and it used to make you walk away from communities that you wanted to be part of. You want to change that aspect of yourself. You know, you can't change other people, so you want to flex a little bit when it comes to you. I hear grocery shopping. Grocery shopping. Virgo is going grocery shopping. Okay, so you might actually, with 3 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles, you might be joining a group here that will be really sharing their responsibilities, you know, and one person will take care of the garden, another will take the rubbish out, or there will be some sort of a rota. So there will be a lot of togetherness and a lot of responsibilities, and maybe that's why the grocery shopping, you might really want to expand and learn your role in a community, like an ant spirit. You want to expand your consciousness through changing your perspective and being part of the community, learning how to segregate, how to divide roles. I think you're not rushing anymore. You understand everything is happening in a divine order. And again, we have the pride here. So you know that this caused a lot of heartache to people you cared about in the past, and you want to find an answer to how to fix this. Maybe you go to therapy, or you go to different healers, or all of the above, because I feel like you just really want to release and release and release parts of yourself that were keeping you in hiding. In hiding? No, you are keeping these parts of yourself from coming to light, from admitting to yourself that they are there. I hear meet me in the bookstore. Meet me in the bookstore. I covered all the carpet. I don't know what that means. Someone flooded the carpet or something like that. I know that when there's like a new carpet or any kind of new equipment at home, it means that the energy has been cleansed. So, well, there's a new carpet and a new level of confidence when it comes to you deciding about what treasure you want to hunt now. What treasure you want to hunt now, Virgo? Virgo wants to be a star, I hear. I think you used to have some resistance to change because you felt comfortable in certain environment, and you're just Spirit is telling you that you need to change, and nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And you know this, Virgo, right? So your card is at the bottom of the deck, Virgo. Spirit's really begging you to surrender to that change and trust that you don't have to have all the answers. You just have to flow. Something about your head, Virgo. It's like Spirit saying, okay, free your mind and the rest will follow. You know that song? Free your mind and the rest will follow. Because you were directing your life with your mind, with your head. And now the Spirit's saying, let's evolve. Let's let your heart decide. And now with this full moon on 1st of August, you have an opportunity and an opening to free yourself from your own mind. And trust that you don't have to have all the answers to fly. Wings of desire, Virgo, are taking you on a new adventure, and it's going to be wonderful. It's going to be sweaty and uncomfortable, but it's going to be wonderful. I hear Merkaba. Wow, we have the Death card, Justice card, and Queen of Pentacles. You are uniting with a new land. Queen of Pentacles for me stands for land. The Justice card, you're in some sort of a shift is happening to balance. To balance the collective, you need to shift, you need to change to balance the collective, to use your gifts more. And you have the transformation card here. What do you see in here? I see you are being transformed by an invitation to the new land. And in that land, you are tapping into new gifts through that energy of the land. This is sacred land. Where you will be unlocked through the power of the tribe. You are invited to shine, Virgo. It's important that you actually accomplish that change, that you go for it, that you don't fear it. Move forward. Step out of your comfort zone and leave your mind behind. Because your guides are coming with you on board, always, okay? And they can help you see from all angles. They can help you see what you don't see. You just ask. You're an eternal being, Virgo, but don't... This life is really precious. And your gifts, your creative gifts are really helping the collective right now. So you need to spread the message. It's like you're a creative, you're the merchant of creativity, and Spirit's asking you to go out of your comfort zone on that journey and present all these creative gifts to different people so that your passion can be ignited, their creativity can be unlocked through that communication with you, through your presence. And to unlock more people, you have to move around more. So that communion with the new land is just something that will really bring so much love into your life and into the collective. And I think this is your purpose here, to be that merchant of creativity and carry yourself around the globe and present yourself to the public. That's what I've got for you, Virgo. Take care and have a wonderful Lionsgate portal.